The time is 8:27 in the morning time on this Monday morning, April 28th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Cello Morning News on this Monday morning, April 28th, 2019. Got and good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, April 28th, 2019. Back to work, back to school. It's 8:28 and it's 46 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Journal Morning News at 8:28 is funeral service for a San Diego synagogue victim who shielded rabbi held Monday in. Dinner blast Trump at not the White House correspondence dinner. Warren waited until after liner crashed until Southwest safety alert was turned off on 737 Max. Barr has an answer for a Miller report summary, Lindsey Graham said. Populist economic frustration threatens Trump's strongest re-election issue post-AV poll finds. Munchin says trade negotiation with China in the final laps. Democrats dismiss Biden as front runner in name only. Is Bernie Sanders likable enough to become president? Virginia cave rescue ends with 5 hospitalized. 7 people who were found slain in 2 rural Tennessee homes and a suspect is in custody. To make a comeback, Europe's center left is leaning more. Sri Lanka men's face covered after Easter attacks. Well, hundreds could be Russian weapons, said region experts. Suspect UAE spy kills himself in Turkish prison. Teen wounded in Central Falls shooting, and police issued civil alert for missing 73-year-old woman with dementia symptoms. More than 32 delegates opened with Afghanistan's Grand Council Monday as leaders thought the country hoped to find some countries on peace negotiation with the Taliban. Floods, landslides kill at least 29, displaced 12,000 in Indonesia. Sri Lanka bans space cameras for public safety. First hikers at DMZ Trail program witness faded division. Florida researchers find success with breeding rare aquarium fish. Amazon to offer Prime members one-day shipment. A 26-year-old man was shot and killed in the backseat of a rideshare vehicle last week in Texas, police said. An article reported so deals with Occidental Petroleum. Strike SAS cancels 12 flights more on Monday, Tuesday. Burger King was wild, the impossible Whopper all across the United States. Oil resumes slide, and Saudis need higher prices. Look at that stock today. Up A1 25.26, 5.43.33, SP forward of 13.71, 30.88, and Nasdaq up 27.72 at 81.46.40. That's how world experts are holding exercise for the possible asteroid strike. As measles case of cloud, doctors say some adults need a booster shot. Peter Children's time is 8:31. Time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics shut down Giannis game no one 112-90, and the Boston Red Sox fall to the Tampa Bay Rays 5-2 at Fenway Park today. The Sox to the Oakland A's squad in the first of the 3-game series. Giants posted up what it looked like was Washington season, and Finley mourns slain Washburn football player Dwayne Simmons. Peter Children's time 8:32. Time now for Peter Children traffic transit check. Baby! Bought the MBTA. Green last person lays after 15 minutes due to a trade with a mechanic problem at Boylston. And on the commuter rail, Worcester train 508, 6.7 inbound off before 15 minutes between Ashland and South State to the rail mechanical issue and making all stops at the stations. Worcester train 510, 7:20 inbound off between 30 minutes being late between Southport substation due to the rail mechanical issue and making all station stops. Freeman train 586, 7:15 a.m. from Freeman was spotted. Freeman was out before 15 minutes being between en route to South Station. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of. Looking at the roads in province and vicinity. 95, south bad side, between protective Providence. 95, north bad side, between work that the data Providence. 185, west bad side, between Seacock that the data Providence. 146, south bad side, between 146A that is Salesman, no enough split without the difference game between 15 and 95 at that time. Providence. 295, both ends back between Route 37 and Chris and Johnson. James South, Bridget on the west bad side. It is slow. Newport, Bridget on the east bad side. It is slow. 138 on the west bad side. So the James South stretch. Newport open Skyver bridges out. Looking good. Out of the gate. Route 6 on the east bad side. So the 134 down to 124 in Orange. Route 6 on the west bad side. So Orange stretch. Route 25 east bad side. Slow around. This Route 6 in board bridge and both ends backed up. 28 on north bad side. Also a board bridge. But the second bridge and both ends it's looking good. Southeastern Massachusetts, 146 on the north bad side, also Millville stretch, 485 on the north bad side, so between 85 and Milford and Maspike in Westboro and to Route 9. Maspike east bad side, slow between Westboro all the way out of 7th and downtown Boston. Maspike west bad side, so between Lower Neighborhood and South Boston. Maspike west bad side, so the Newton Quarter, Route 1 and 85 on the north bad side, so between Route 1 and Walpole and 128 and Captain. 24 on the north bad side, so between 27 and Brockton and 128 and Captain. Route 3 on the north bad side, so between Derby Street and Heman and the Braintree split. 128 at the north bad side between Route 138 to Kenton and Route 20 Waltham. 7 expressway at the north bad side between the Braintree split down at the Mass Pike. 7 expressway south bad side to the Dorchester stretch. 93 Buffett down to Boston back up bed. Route 1 the south bad side slow between River and Charlestown. 7 to 12 slow count tells looking good. Route 93 the south bad side slow between 213 and 209 the second bridge downtown Boston. And 128 at the north bad side between 129 and Peterlee down to 114. 128 at the south bad side between Linfield all the way down to Route 30 to Woburn. 128 at the north bad side between Brandon and Wakefield. Route 3 at the south bad side, so between 40 and Chelsea and 128 in Burlington. 485 at the south bad side, slow between Havel all the way down to Route 93 out in Andover. And 485 at the north bad side, between Route 2 and Bucksboro all the way down to Route 119 Littleton. Route 3 at the south bad side, Chelsea out of Burlington. 29 east bad side, so between 146 at Route 9 in Worcester, 146 at the north bad side, so around 298 in Worcester. Peter Chillo News Time is 8:35. Time now for Peter Chillo traffic weather report. Forecast goes like this. It's going to be a nice sunny day to start off the week, but it's going to go all downhill with some rain shower chances for the rest of the day. So enjoy this beautiful sunny day today. It's going to be sunny skies for the day. High 59 degrees, west about 5 to 7 miles of the night. Rain may after 10 p.m. Most low at 41 degrees. Stop about 5 miles coming to the evening. Just pitches 8%. New percent quarter inch possible for Tuesday. Rain may for 9 a.m. at 50 degrees and southeast about 5 miles coming land variable. Chest pitches 8%. New perspective 10 quarter inch possible for Tuesday. Most of the guys will low about 3 degrees. Light northwest east wind for Wednesday. Most guys for 57 degrees. Carbon coming southeast about 5 miles and after the 4 night. Showers likely may after 10 p.m. Class at 44 degrees. South about 5 miles coming in the evening. Chest pitches 7% for Thursday. Showers likely may for 11 a.m. Mostly guys by 53 degrees and office about 3 to 6 miles and night. Chest pitches 7% for Thursday night. Chance shots class cover at 44 degrees. Late to about 5 miles coming in the evening. Chest pitches 50% for Friday. Shots likely high at 58 degrees and low 46. Southeast about 3 to 5 miles and night. Chest pitches 80%. Saturday, punts out of mostly guys about 56 miles, about 46 degrees. North about 3 to 5 miles an hour. South about 5 miles coming in the evening. For Sunday, chance shots punts out about 63 degrees and common coming south about 5 miles and afternoon. Chest pitches 40%. Right now, Morton's fair skies at 46 degrees. And that's giving it for the Peter Chillo Morning News on this Monday morning, April 28th, 2019. Beautiful, you have a good morning and a good day to the lowest. You have noon time for a noon time report. Hope you have a good morning with a good day to you.